Well, hi. Welcome to the magic for the magic. Boo. Hi, Rowdy. You ever wonder what happens over here before the stream goes on? We turn on all the lights. I forgot that part. Hello. Well, listen, I didn't say I was good at it. I just said it would be here. That's all. Let me fix my voice. Hi, officially. Yes, it takes me a minute to, we have but so many fingers to do so many things at once, you know? And unfortunately, our setup is all digital, meaning I have to go through Cantabile, our audio software, and change which EQ I'm on. Otherwise, you get effectively. Effectively. You know. Sounds like the voice of. I don't know how to explain it. It's like funhouse mirrors, but with sound. You know? Total circus. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, hello. Y'all are faster than me. So, hi. Just by the way, some weirdo came through here. He plays flute, or tries to, or whatever you want to call it. Excuse him. But hi. Welcome to Lost Opal Tarot. I'm Opal. We use things like tarot, Lenormand oracle, elder Futhark runes, osteomancy, and any other esoteric source of information I can get my hands on in order to help us seek out the higher self. That is to say, the best version of you. And me. Don't get it confused. I'm on this path too. Okay? Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. It's nighttime stream time. I hope everybody had a good day. Tuesday, I'm hopeful nothing too crazy has happened to you in your day. At least nothing unmanageable. Hello. Galacticness. I like your name. How fun. Can I show you our galacticness? You ready? Bam. Wow. We're in space. Amazing. I have to turn this on. So many fireworks. Hello. How are you? Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You all got here just in time. Right when it started. I don't know if that 5-minute timer countdown helps at all, but I am cheating now and commandeering that time to play a little flute. I say play very exaggeratedly. Play some flute. Because we're learning. I am amazed. Anything pleasant sounding even sometimes comes out of it, right? Rowdy, I'm glad you bring this up. You say yes, you need to do that for yourself. Yes, hell yeah. I don't expect to be some world-class, what are flute players called? It's not just flutist, there's a name for it. I forget. But, yeah, 100%. Hello, Dark Dad. We're doing okay. We're doing all right. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, in regard to just make sure no matter what, even if I were playing terrible notes, the goal is to just keep trying. Okay? I'm extremely lucky in this instance. Okay? Okay, yeah. Okay. Flutist. All right. I guess there's words in my head that make sense sometimes. I've commandeered the first 5 minutes of that countdown timer. Instead of hearing somebody else's music, your ears are subject to, hopefully, the nice sounds of flute. You know? That is not the only time we practice throughout the day, but it kind of feels like the best time, you know? Then you can hear what the hell we're working on over here. And hopefully you will hear it progress and not not plummet into, you know, in total insanity. It's very fun, by the way, if you've never owned a flute, really any instrument. It's very fun once you like start learning how it works to then go and undo all of that and just play it, you know, like a spastic child, truly. It's very fun. Hello. Thank you so much, Galactic. I love it. You walk in the room and just say, sup, here's a follow. Yo. But truly, this is, we talk about this sometimes here. All right. And in life, our failures, they're not just failures, okay? Yes, great. If you must absolutely define it as I have failed this, great. Now what did you learn from it? Nothing? Try again. I guarantee you learned something. Even if you learned all the wrong things, you learned something. Now what do we do with it? Do we give up on that momentum? Nah, dog. It's gonna be a solid nah from me, dog. Think you can't do something? Well, have you tried it yet? Didn't go well? Did you try it again? Did you go watch some stuff somewhere? I don't know, wherever on the internet? Did you ask your friends? Did you seek somebody out? What are we doing to not only get better at this, but just grow ourselves? Okay? Exhibit A. Both of my pinkies, this hand a little different. You can't really see it too well, but there is a catch in this finger. Okay, when I do this with it, it makes playing guitar difficult. Really, anything I've got to have super dexterous fingers with. Okay, same thing on this finger. That one I think you can see a little more. It's a weird pop. It's called trigger finger, right? Surgery can correct this, but as far as I'm concerned, tough shit. This is what my vessel can do. What can yours do? You don't know. Oh, well, why the hell not? Okay, this thing that we play with, $33 plus shipping, whatever the hell that was, but $33. Cheaper than that if you know someone who actually can 3D print. Just saying. Does the trick, right? It's a 3D printed flute. I love the name on this thing. It makes me laugh a lot. I can't remember if this is the person that made it or what, but it makes just a bold claim, but I observe it delivers. Okay, I'm learning finally how to play our higher notes, the top 3 notes here. Okay. Duh, they require it. God, it's so difficult to explain, but they require not necessarily that you exhale more forcefully, but just like faster. I don't know how to explain it. You know? Start dead. I'll do it for you. Beep, beep, beep. At Darth Dad. Yeah, that guy. We do this thing. Bam. Does it work? No, doesn't work at all. You gotta do it. I'll do it for you. Fine. I have to get all the things up. Please excuse me for just a moment while we officially open up the stream. Bam. Okay, there's that one. Galacticness. I talk about the wheel here all the time. Okay. Let's see if this works. Likely not. Any guesses? Oh, it's just very slow. Sorry, I have to do this in all places. Even though it's on the stream over there, it's got to be in all the platforms. Thank you. Well, I set up. Okay, all done. Apologies. Hello. How was your Tuesday? I want everybody to answer all at once. Go. I'm hoping I see, if anybody does actually reply, a whole lot of goods. I see some new faces in here, so I just want to be sure this is said now, just so you all are abundantly aware. You do not have to like, you do not have to follow, you don't have to donate, you don't have to do a damn thing to get a reading from me. Okay? Nothing. So, in case you came here with that unfortunate preconception, thank you to all of the fucking readers out here who are charging you. Okay? I do not align with them. Head different here, okay? There are some things we can and cannot do. We can cover that as we go throughout the stream. But, that said, none of that nonsense here. We don't do that. There's Throne, there's donate links. You do what you feel is appropriate, or not. But as well, I invite anybody here. If you're just here to listen, you're more than welcome to hang out. Plain and simple. You don't need some $5 pass to listen to me suck at flute. Or just to talk. Okay? Just saying. Galacticness, you are ahead of me. The queue is now officially open, and you are the first in line. Rowdy, we slept most of the day. Just woke. Okay. Well, good morning. Hi. Or evening, or whatever it is. Yeah, you'll notice even our queue, zero channel points, okay? You don't even have to worry about spending time here. The only thing I will ask of anybody, just in case anybody sees this in the future, we do try to keep readings tight, rather small, like 3, maybe 5 card max, if that, right? Nothing too crazy here, but, you know, it's just in the interest of the stream. I do have it set up now, that this thing, if you go here and you want dedicated reading time, there are 3 different tiers of membership. Okay? Tier 1 gets you 1 reading, 2 gets you 2, and 3 gets you 3. Did I need to try again, or am I on there? Was I too quick? This is your question? I'm assuming? You are unfortunately being a tad too generic for me to work with here. Were you too quick? Do you need to try again? Oh no. Okay. I was like, what? All right. No. You are the queue right now. YouTube land, unfortunately, I do not have a join queue for you. Sadly. Wow, our music is crazy. Not loud enough at all. I think it's this song. But no. You are the first, Galacticness 8-1. Have you already been given your number in tarot before? If not, it is 9. The Hermit. Yeah. That's not gonna fly for me. Works great for you guys. Too loud for me. You're interested in what's coming in December, the whole month. So galacticness. Have you already seen your zodiac chart for the week? Whether you're on a cusp or just a primary, there are 24 shorts up as of yesterday. I do not do the entire month. That is too long a span of time in my opinion. But nor can I tell you what's coming for you. I just ask what energy surrounds you and the energy inviting you forward. And that's a very specific question, inviting us forward. So, we do not do future reads here. I can tell you the potential outcome, but truly the future is unknowable. This is to explain I do not provide false hope nor fear here. As well, any love readings, if that person is not here, we will not be speaking about them. Pretty much. That's okay. As long as we understand, I can give you potential future all day. It's just nothing I can stand by. Right? You'll notice in my spreads when we talk about future, for instance, here's a love spread. That's past, present, future, but potential. Okay? We just gotta word it in certain ways. That's all. That's all. No matter that you haven't seen them, I can do it for you for this week from today for you specifically. Would that work for you? So same two questions. Either way, there are some things, okay, when we get into even that, it's important we understand tarot cannot unturn every stone for us. Whatever comes, you got it. Hell yeah. So, same two questions. You're just getting effectively what the primary zodiac would be generalized for. This one is just for you. Okay? Which I prefer. The general, based off your sign, that as far as I'm concerned, the people that need to see it will find it. Okay? You didn't find it, so don't bother if you don't want to. I don't tell you to go watch it for the views. I tell you to watch it because it may actually be something you needed to know. That's all. You know? But this works out better anyway, because that is the point. See the general, go, wait a minute, what the hell is this? And then come visit the weird man, you know? Wearing a black opal at the moment. Jealous. Mine, mine hides in the little, way over here, this little guy. Oh, right on, well, welcome. You did perfectly executed, my friend. That honestly is exactly how I want that to happen. Come in, get your reading. Alright? So, we are using, I don't know how to say this company's name. I believe it's the Lenormand. Okay? They make Vasamil decks, but also they make different styles of modern decks. This one, for example, you're seeing. Okay? Very pretty deck. Art stock is nice. The price is correct. This was like $18 out the door. Or 2 cards. Are you ready? On the screen, you will see digital representations of your cards. So same things I pulled effectively. Sometimes we use a different deck that doesn't match this art, but same thing, effectively. So, the energy surrounding us now. My dear, this is, I'm going to read this to you, okay? upright, this would be somebody who is sensing the magic which resides in the ordinary. This is the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, 10 is the completion of the suit. Ace through 10, okay? So ace, start, 10, finish. Each one of the numbers leading up all mean a certain something. 10, completion of the path. So it is important that you understand, number one, whatever it is, whether it be health, money, something material in your life, something you have culminated, this garden you're working on effectively, okay? This would be the end of it. It's shaped like the tree of life, okay? If you connect all the little beep beeps here, looks like a little tree, all right? So it's here, but it is blocked. Okay, reading on. The beauty and potential hidden in the material things around us, the light at the end of the tunnel. But, you'll notice here, the black marks on this, I'm going to make this deck look like that if I can, just because I can. The little black marks on here are obviously to point out, they look like little tire tracks, yeah? You didn't get there without some hard-ass work. But whatever it is we're working on, this energy around us, right now, we feel blocked in this. We're like right there, right at fulfillment of something, and it's blocked. And I don't know if that's just due to perception, or if it's perhaps truly just something that cannot work out right now, but it's here. So no need to tell me what this may be related to, but not necessary unless you would like. But past that, the energy inviting us forward. Instead of viewing this as potentially a blockage, a failure, if you will, in any variety, we instead are invited to romanticize this. Okay? The Knight of Cups, this is, look at his horse and what this goofball's wearing, all right? They are, I don't know why I'm going to show you that card, same thing. Their clothing, even. Flower-filled, very romantic, this one. Cups are our emotions. So this individual, a knight, a defender of, or, a warrior, either way you want to look at it, of the emotions, okay, our feelings. They're very sentimental, very emotional, very deep oceans of emotion, okay? Meaning, whatever this thing is that we're not vibing with, whatever that is, try to reframe the mind. Learn to accept it, love it, and clink cups with it. The horse in this art is a show horse. Okay? Hello. Okay? Yes. I have a deck that this card is the representative deck of, and I call it my ocean. It is a mirror of my soul, literally. If I feel bad, he feels bad. He don't come on stream much, but the whole point here, this horse, including this man, this figure on this card, their horse is a show horse. It is bowing to you, right? Extremely charming. Well, so is the person on the horse. That's you. So instead of pouring, getting an opportunity and just dumping the glass out and F this, right? You're being invited instead. Let's reframe the way we look at this. Not necessarily learn to love it, but bring out that loving part of yourself to display to it. Okay? Allow yourself to not only bow, right? Proper manners, take the hand, kiss the ring, right? That kind of mentality. Say something real suave, like, hey, baby, to whatever this thing is. Okay? That is your energy in this moment and what invites you forward. I cannot do December, but absolutely the week, but that will be from today, right? The fun part about that is that can all change 15 seconds from now, you know? We word it in a particular way. You're very welcome. Let me know if you have any questions. There's nothing to reverse here. Figure out where your 10 is. You say you already know. I hope so. And I only say that because it just makes life easier for you. You know what you need to deal with effectively. The gravity of whatever that is could be very minimal or massive for all I know, but none of my business. I'm just thankful you know what's going on. Yes, indeed, c'est la vie. I should learn how to say that part in French. How do we say such is life and such is the universe in French? That's one of those sayings where, people that haven't heard it before, what does that mean? Such is life. Yeah, I've heard that too. But what does c'est la vie mean? Such is life. Yes, it is such is life, but what does c'est la vie mean? Dog, bro, listen very carefully to me. The words, c'est la vie, such is life, but in French, it's, this other place, like, you gotta go across this big, giant, fucking tub of water that you gotta float across for like thousands of real long steps, millions at that point, but Cynthia, yes. How may I help you, my dear? Thank you for patiently waiting, if you're still here. Hello, the Martian. Hi. A lot of things do. The moon, the sun, the stars, la lune, le soleil, los étoiles. We may have lost Cynthia, my bad. Or you're typing. Or you just immediately heard me start talking and said, man, fuck this guy. I'm very excited for our work going forward. But now's as good a time as any just to brace yourselves. If things work out with this job, I will be working Monday to Friday from 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time to midnight. So nighttime, which means stream time will become, effectively mornings for the week. And then Friday night, midnight, effectively when I get off. And then Saturday night, like a maniac, all day Sunday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday mornings. Real early, I think. Knowing me. We don't need sleep. I think we lost Cynthia. Sorry, Cynthia. My B. At some point, we will get an actual queue that functions in all places. As well, at some point, I will probably be adding another platform to us. Just why not? We're already here, right? And furthermore, at some point in the future, I'm gonna get several more cameras. It's gonna get weird in here. Real weird. All right? Real weird. Not that weird. We need one over here. We need a real one over here because this camera sucks. Really, I should use that for me, but I'm vain. What can I say? you will see me in high def. The cards are just so you know what the hell's going on over here. We do them digital as well anyway. No OnlyFans. Kick. TikTok, if we ever make it there, that's gonna be Jesus. I won't see you on TikTok live for a decade, very likely, at this rate. It is incredible how difficult they make it for you to honestly do anything on that platform. It's crazy. And I'm not talking just even getting your content seen. Wrong time? Fuck you. We won't show it to anybody. Okay. Great. Who cares, really? But one more place to stream to. But so be it, right? Who gives a dang? It will come when and if it comes at all. But you will not see me, very likely, having, some upload that has 1 million views. And not even that, just even a few thousand, right? Just not gonna happen. That platform is, in this format, the present format, is not conducive to us being able to go live. So that way you can watch me on your phone. You can watch me, not that you can't with the other platforms, but, wherever you might be. If I'm on, you should be able to see my dumbass, so you can go about your damn day. And then come find me wherever you are, on the pooper, hiding from your boss. We're gonna pull just a quick general room read. We have finally accepted reversals in our Lenormand spreads. By the way, in case you're unaware, this is the 7th sphere deck, the same one you will see on Labyrinthos, okay? They have little keywords on them. 36 cards, they all got a meaning. This one's key. I love it. I said keyword and here's key. Okay? Next one, bouquet. Bouquet. Come on, focus please. Can you do it? I believe in you. Just for a second. As close as I'm gonna get it, I think. Unlock friendship. I'm still learning what they all mean. There's far too many meanings bouncing around in my head. So, we have this cute little thing, which you can actually find in the tarot channel here, if you want to go to there. Yo, Waylon Wood. Our Lenormand combo is key plus bouquet. Whoa. I can spell promise. Joy confirmed. Yay, there's the general room read. That chart that I referenced, though, we built that specifically for this. Yes, there are only 36 meanings, but there are also 78 tarot cards in my hand, plus 2 additionals from one other deck, as well as the additionals. What is that? 15 from Minciotti, and several others from several other decks. An Oracle deck rolling around in my head. About 4 different tarot systems. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you is there's a lot of stuff up here. So if you, like me, have difficulty and don't have an eidetic memory, here is your cheat sheet. Effectively, you may go download it in Discord, and then if you just have a standard set of playing cards, this is also in the Discord, here are their numbers. Okay? Easy peasy. I forgot, I need to add which actual card they are, but literally just search the Lenormand order to know which ones are which, okay? If you want to do that, but truly, the originals, just so this will make a little more sense. The originals look like this to a degree, Or at least this is a version of the originals. Can you do it? See up top there? So 10, but we can see this is diamonds. What would 10 be? Right? So, all that to say, truly, you can divinate at home with normal playing cards and this, effectively. Ta-da, you're welcome. I say that like everybody's gonna have playing cards at home, but I don't even know if anybody I know has a deck of playing cards at home. But don't worry, I'll bring some. They won't be playing cards, but Waylon said, driving back home, listen, thank you, let's ride the vibe check. You bet. One of these days, Waylon, we're just gonna pull an oracle card for you. Just a quick little how do you do, in a way. I love the way that our oracle deck works because it's got 3 different sections, so it just makes me think of the typical tarot spread, right? The past, present, future. But instead of it being past, present, future, it's action, challenge, and gift, which I like a lot. Which I'm sitting here saying this, and why the hell have I not made that into an official spread of ours yet? Because that is brilliant. Damn it. Why did this only now occur to me? Oh, see, the spooky music comes. So, your final shuffle, Waylon. Your 3 cards. Okay. We get the 7 of Swords reversed, the 6 of Swords reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So I'm going to read these to you since I know you're driving, but you'll hear what I'm saying too, I'm sure. We need swords, please. Swords, swords, swords of the jungle. And this girl. Boop, boop, boop. So this reading is for Waylon Wood, 86, in YouTube land. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, everybody, okay. Your 7 of Swords, this card would indicate deceit or effectively lying, right? There's some trickery, some tomfoolery in general. All right, that would be upright. Reversed, this is either A, deceit uncovered, we finally see the truth of something, or possibly we don't have the full story about something. This is your vibe today, though. We're feeling like something ain't right. Right? It's a little off. We're missing some details, is what I would gather this as. Sorry, Rowdy. Yes, you absolutely can. There you go. Hell yeah. Waylon, your 2nd card. Okay, this is what's supporting you. Well, the 6 of Swords would be the figures of someone, like an individual with a passenger in their boat. And the passenger is for me to represent your soul's fire. Upright is you taking your passions, just taking your own self, your literal soul, for a ride down the river away from whatever you were dealing with. Okay, effectively, that is the goal here. We take all our troubles, we put them in the boat, we put our literal soul in the boat, we console it, and we drift away later. Fuck this, okay? Effectively. But this is reversed. So, again, one of 2 ways. Either A, we are not actively doing this now, we are blocked and needing to just collect ourselves, just take a little time for some introspection, some privacy, some soul searching. Okay? We're either not accepting we need to do this and just keep pushing and pushing and pushing, driving something forward, but to what end I do not know. But this is a supporting card for you, so I argue more so this is just you literally refuse to give up, right? The signs to give up are there, but you say, nah, not today. We keep going. Your last card, the Queen of Pentacles, okay? This is the card of us not taking care of ourselves. So, this, you haven't eaten enough, you haven't slept enough, whatever it might be. So today's a great day to go to the mirror, remind yourself that you are enough, that you have enough, okay? You live in abundance, truly. You are a loving soul. Even when sometimes we're not, it's still in there, guaranteed, okay? This is the Nurture Yourself Now card. Upright, this card is second as close to Mother Gaia herself, the Empress card, as you can get. Meaning, literally, as far as we as human beings are concerned, the birth mother, the ultimate birth mother, okay? And what does Earth give? Literally everything we have, right? If you want to take it to a cosmic sense, this is the stars reaching out to you, asking you to love yourself, please. Go eat a piece of chocolate. Do something for you, whatever that might be. Okay? You let me know if you have questions. I don't think, in my opinion, there's nothing to reverse here. I dare not say you're not tired or you have been, taking adequate care of yourself. I leave that to you to determine, okay? So I won't reverse that. Alrighty? You let me know if you have questions. Tight. Hello, user with a bunch of numbers. How are you? I need to make sure, I'll try and remember to do this. I need to go through and update that document so it tells you what each card is. Make it even more usable. I think it's already in one. Am I crazy? We have the groups, the majors. No, this is some other stuff. Quick reference. No. Nope. All right. I haven't done it. That's my bad. Just Google what they are. You'll figure it out. Doing lovely. Doing lovely. I want to play more flute. It's very fun. I've never played an instrument that made me feel so many things all at once, and they're all contradictory. I was talking about it the other day. This little thing, just playing it, and it's already weird enough that this thing turns my breath into its words effectively. And instead of absolutely shrill noises coming out of it, okay, it makes this just beautiful, beautiful sound. And it makes me want to scream and be absolutely still in silence all at once. It makes me want to literally cry and laugh all at once. It's very confusing, but that is how it has announced itself to my soul very fucking clearly. Just for a little background on this thing, by the way, you guys with donations brought this here, not me, by the way. So thank you. That's your doing. So if it is unpleasant to your ears, then it's your fault. I kid. I dreamt about this thing. Okay, let me do some dream interpretation for you, just a little. So we dreamed about this thing. I had already had some interest in it, like no duh, I dreamed about it. But in my dream, I was playing the flute, right? And beautiful sounds are coming out of it. And I know I don't know how to play flute. I played a recorder in like elementary school, right? But I don't know how to play a flute. I know you blow into it, put your fingies on the holes, do stuff. What else, right? Nothing. I don't even know what notes it plays. So, in this dream, I'm confused by what, like how, why, how is this happening? That doesn't make logical sense. I don't own a flute. I've never played this flute. What is this thing? So I'm in the dream, literally looking at it like, what is this thing? What are you, how do you, it's doing stuff, but I can't do that. Okay, but so I try to play it again in my dream, and same result. Beautiful stuff comes out. All right, so fast forward. Sure, I look for these flutes. They're hundreds of dollars for like a legit one. This is a 3D print one, 33 bucks. Ran into this randomly, looking at other shit. Singing bowls. I was on a website looking at singing bowls and ran into that. So we get here, and I start playing it, and exactly to a degree, what is happening in my dream is what's happening to me in real life. This thing is extremely intuitive to play. Okay? Very simple. At its core, right? I wasn't playing it for 30 seconds, and I'm already getting that feeling like, yo, what is this? I say all of this to you to encourage you to just try new things. Just try them. Right? If it don't go well the first time, well, tell me about the next 20 times. And then the next 200. Tell me how you're feeling then. Okay? Rowdy. I love it. You think you have to somehow try to insult me. Have you seen this giant ball I have as a head? All right, this one alone. When especially paired with this. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, we have the biggest balls. But I see what you're trying to do. I figure, why the hell not? Eventually here, yes, I will play a little. I have to. This may come as a shock to you, but when you play flutes, you know, your spit gets in it's called the birdie, the shit. Embouchure? I can't remember how to say it. But you gotta, you know, keep it clean. So it just needs a minute to rest and, you know, hopefully not have any gross spit in it. Even though you wipe this thing off, just this one in particular, this is not removable on mine. So I can't really get in there and truly clean this thing in full. We just get to do one of these moves the best we can. But if you play it long enough, humidity will build up in there. It will change the pitch of your notes. Make things sound not so nice. Hello, Martinette. Martinette? I'm not sure how to say your name. Bye. Listen to this song. Good God. See what I mean? The other few have been right on where they're supposed to be, and then here's this song. Extremely loud for no reason. Infuriating. Someday, we'll have separate channels for audio. But once once people stop fucking around in the kitchen, making a bunch of noise, I'll play a little bit. You sure can. What can I do for you? The song is very fun, but man, Martinette, this is the song you brought with you. What is your question about? How to dodge bullets? Well, my dear, unfortunately, I don't mean to be rude whatsoever, but if you're asking this, I believe you already have your answer. No? just to point that out to you. But we do not do really this type of relationship question in regard to someone else's thoughts or feelings or the future. What I can do is ask two questions instead. What energy surrounds your question? What energy invites you forward? What I would more so want to know is, why does this person hold the keys to your heart and not you? Okay? So, we can either do the two I suggested, or I have a spread about why this person has a hold on you. Your choice. Let me know. Let me know, dear. Just so you can see the other spread I'm talking about here. These are the alternative spread questions I suggest. So, I'm hopeful you can see these. What part of me is attached to this person? What illusion, wound, or unmet need is giving them a hold over me? And most importantly, what can I do to release this attachment and reclaim my energy, your energy? Okay? 3 cards, my dear. Yes, I know we shuffled a bit already, but now we have the intention of these questions in our hands. So we do it again. We do it live. Whoa, resistance at the end. Something for someone somewhere. Wants to be that way, so be it. 1, 2, 3. Yes. So, ready? We're gonna need the star, please. Come on. We're gonna need, I already forgot, 8 and 9, yes. 8 cups, please. Yeah. This is your spread. Boop, boop, boop. Your first card. Okay. What part of me is attached to this person? So, this doesn't even want to call out a specific part of you other than your ability to walk away. This is the sign of someone who should be able to set some emotional issues down, some cups that are possibly overflowing or not filled at all, meaning there was nothing in the cup to keep you sustained. Okay, so it's not even specifically about them. Okay, this is us not being able to truly walk away. This is the you don't ever give up card. Okay, whereas we should be truly set these emotions down, come back to them a later time, if at all. Literally, if at all. So I say again, sounds to me you kind of have your answer. We're just not accepting it. Okay? Just something to think about. But it's literally calling out attachment. Just plain simple. This is emotions, which are not always logical, obviously. Cups are vessels, our water, our emotions, all right? So, you are a very loving person who in return is, which literally reads into our next card, who unfortunately is experiencing, you're searching for someone who gives and takes here. That's what you maybe felt at one point with this, but I believe it is very clear now that the give and take, that equal measure of truly a friendship, a relationship of any kind, okay? We're desperately clawing at desert sand for water, okay? We were hoping for some give and take. It's not there. We need to accept this, okay? As well, this is a call out to you to make sure that you are giving equal measures of thought and emotion. Don't let one rule the other. They work in tandem, okay? Now, the last card, as obviously, I cannot tell you what exact steps to take here, but this is the Waking Nightmare card, upright. Well, reversed, this asks you to come back, please, to reality. Remember that it is you and you alone that determines how you feel about this and how you let it affect you. End of story. This tells you to stop thinking about this, let this go entirely and truly, so you may move on and move on to something better. Here's your move on music. Hear how happy it is? This is the nightmare turned back into the fun, bubbly dream. You must make it so. These are your thoughts that do this to you. I cannot tell you specific steps, unfortunately, to break a pattern like this. These are things you must find and discover for yourself. What things make you happy, right? What things bring you comfort? Who in your life are you able to turn to be able to express these feelings of grief or remorse or whatever it might be, so you can get rid of them, release them? Okay? This is truly the time to wake up card. If you do any sort of meditation, I would suggest you do it starting now. Okay? Let me know if you have questions. Okay? Sorry you're going through that. Since I can't give you a hug in real life, we'll send you one of these, as well as one of these, and these and this. Why not? All the things. It's a happy heart, a lotus of rebirth, a hug, and a bless up. Okay? Never find that. That's not how your Tuesday's supposed to go. You're supposed to have a good Tuesday. I know it's not as simple as that, my dear, but really, this is, again, come back to reality, please, of the situation. You have your answer. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to use this information to torture yourself forever? Or are you going to use this information to go, oh, okay, it's like that. Well, great, and drop it. Right where it stands with you. Leave it the fuck behind. Peace. You have better things to do. Your life. Living. Having fun. Okay? Do that. Do stuff that makes you happy, so you shine brightly. That way, you can attract the correct partner for you, rather than what unfortunately you've gone through. But just to make my point clear here, if you have drawn a line in the sand, why are we here at all? And especially if it wasn't you that drew the line, somebody else drew it and you're attempting to cross it, how do you think that will go? They got their security blanket. What's yours? What's the plan B? What's our out here? Okay. Things to consider. Things to consider. Oh, never fun. I sure do. I sure do. Bam. Four cards. Hell yeah, Marionette. Martinet. Martinet. I have no idea. Martinet? I don't know how to say her name. God forgive me. But yes, hell yeah. But before you even bother with that, I don't know how to say your name. I'm gonna go with Martinet. Martinet. You gotta love the self first. Love you first, so that way someone else is already looking upon a full cup that just needs that little extra. Okay? Not an empty cup. That is us then filling our cup with someone else's cup. And that is not healthy. Okay? That is draining for both parties. Might be fun for a time, but it is not, in my opinion, foundationally sound. So love you first and foremost, then worry. I shouldn't even say worry, but then think about someone else entering your life, truly. Our friend, user, etc., all your letters, numbers. Here is the self-love spread. Let me know if you would like it. We're going to do a random rune pull for the room. I guess some people like to see these and hear these, so here you go. Oh, there's our one. This guy. Can you do it? Will you do it? Try real hard. Try real hard. Come on, camera. Can you see it? I hope so. Okay, yes, I think so. Weird tree branches that look like an F pointing toward the sky. Yes, we can absolutely do that. So, on runes, we get Behu. This is livestock, wealth, abundance, fertility, and success. Okay, that's all right. Forgive me, I'm not going to sit here. User -1D2VR7WQ30. Yo, best friend. I remember that username anywhere. I know exactly who you are. Okay, moving on to our self-love spread for user number letters. User Hannah finished 7 for 2 row. There's you. Self-love. We're gonna use ethereal visions for this. Okay. This is the Ethereal Visions Tarot by Matt Hughes. Okay. Final shuffle, final cut. 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We get 10 of Wands reversed, the Knight of Wands upright, the Eight of Swords upright, and the Ace of Wands upright. Your first card. This is Ten of Wands reversed. Just want you to see the art because it's gorgeous. You may think this is an expensive deck. It's like 20 bucks, just in case you're curious. Card size is beautiful. Card stock is red. No, I'm not paid to say this. Just sharing my honest opinion. Okay, here's your Knight of Wands. He holds a stick. Eight of Swords. Upright. Okay. And the Ace of Wands. Lots of wands in here, my friend. Literally relating to the soul's fire, your passions. Okay? The spark, the desire to change something effectively. So, something to love about ourselves. The Ten of Wands. We need the Ace as well, please. Who else was there? The Knight, yes. This guy. Up, 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 down, over here, there. Swords, yes. 8, please. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. Whoa, wrong thing. I like our music for your spread though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, something to love about yourself. We don't quit. Period. I really don't want to get too much more into this to confuse you. This is the 10. This is completion. Okay? You gather up all we have created, literally. All right? And the path of the wands from the Ace to the 10. On that path, you make your first wand. Now you got 2. Then another, you got 3. And another, you got 4. Blah, blah, blah. Right? All the way up to 10. Upright, this card, I argue this is the first time I will agree with a different deck's styling, but I will show it to you. In some versions of tarot, this card is meant to represent a blockage. Now, I disagree with that meaning because I argue it is an incomplete story. The 10 in any story does not end at a blockage, period, as far as I am concerned. Okay? That means you start over. You go to the beginning, no matter how bad it was, you go back to the start, you take all you've learned, and now you use it. Okay, where the hell is this card? Very bottom? Right, yep, okay, close enough. So here's another version of this same card I want you to see to explain my point. Does this look like there's much hope there? Okay. This is just a big old wall of sticks, right? There's light behind it, but how do you get to it, right? This card, this version of this card in this deck does not address that. The only hint that they give you is that there is light behind here, that we must seek out another way, not through this, okay? So, this is likely the only time, maybe, I will agree with this interpretation. Through blockage, like I say, you do not give up. You see the end of the light at the end of that tunnel, and no matter what is in your way, you progress forward. Determination, my dear. Okay, hello. Dorella? Durella. Durella. We'll try that. So, user numblers, you're a fighter in the best way possible. I don't mean you go outside and punch people in the face. I mean the soul is unwilling to waver in things you truly believe in. And I argue rather rare, right? We can get told no eternally and you will still progress. Somehow, some way you persevere. Now then, where can you be more patient with yourself? Okay? Our Knight of Wands. More wands. Soul's fire, I remind you. What do we do with wands, right? We use them to cast our spells, right? We literally just wave them around, say stuff, and stuff happens, okay? This thing, though, can get us in trouble, right? Knights are defenders. They are warriors. They are part of the nobility of a kingdom, okay? So, this individual is all armored up. However, they do not care where the fight is. They don't care where they're going. They're just ready to go. Okay, I'm going to read you the notes from this, just in case, all right? I don't know who's on mobile, who's not. I need to remember to actually read these in case you can't see them, aside from my interpretation. But, the notes here. Impetuosity, okay? Impetuous, just in case we're not clear. Headstrong and impulsive, okay? This is a single-minded and only has room for one focus, one cause at a time. In love with the idea of being something or someone's champion, okay? This can be to our detriment at times, right? So, don't be so brave, and not even brave, don't be so eager to be brave when it's not always needed. Don't be so eager to get involved in something before we have more information. Yes, allow the soul and its passions to drive you. Don't allow them to rule you. That's all. Make sure this steed we ride here, okay? Make sure, see how they are literally, whatever this is called. I forget what, there's a term for this. But they're reared back, right? Neighing, freaking out, charging off. This fucking horse is doing a wheelie, man. You gotta come back to earth. All 4 feet on the ground, please. Literally, stay grounded. Okay? Hello, Mystic Angels. Thank you very much for the follow. As I say hello to you. Your third card. Where can you be kinder to yourself? So, we finally get to the mind. Your swords. Swords are air. Okay? We use swords to cut through illusion, but these are of the mind. Alright? So, now, truly this is asking you, is effectively these thoughts, we must be honest with ourselves about them. See them truly for what they are. Alright? Where we maybe have done right or wrong, either or, but truly, this is effectively anxiety eating away at us. We must find a way through meditation, through any soul search work you do, whatever brings you comfort. We must find it and use it as an ally to focus the mind, okay? And focus it in such a way that is not leading us to detrimental thoughts. This is us blindfolded and bound to our own thoughts, this card. But I ask you, okay, we're gonna make this big. You cannot see this figure's hands, all right? So what happens when we flip the card over? What do you see here? Where the hands would be? Are they even here? Are they bound at all? Is there a key in your hand? Possibly a knife to cut any bonds you might have. What are they doing? We don't know. That is something you must determine, okay? But we do this by being completely honest and open with our own thoughts, the way that we view things. May be just a tad skewed, okay? Make sure we have the appropriate version of events in our head. Things as they really are, not how we want them to be, okay? Your final card. What energies can you draw from to help encourage self-love? You remember I was talking your 10 of Wands at the beginning? Well, here's you at the beginning of the path, the Ace. So take all our passions, all our desires, all our things we've tried, and some have blown up in our face, right? Some we waved a wand, and instead of making a beautiful flower, we got a puff of smoke, right? You got a butt now instead of an elbow. Your boob sideways. I don't know what happened to you. All right. This asks you to take the knowledge we have learned through all of this, not just this reading, but all the things you're going through that leads you to needing this. Start over. Now start over and make a true foundation. A home we can live in for the soul. So, truly, speak with intention before you go to sleep tonight or whenever, and say aloud to yourself, I release the stress from myself that is unnecessary. I do not accept that the way I perceive the outcome of these actions, these actual actions themselves, we let them be. Right or wrong, we do not allow them to rule us. We just allow them to be. So, we may move forward to grow the soul, to seek that higher self I speak of all the time. Okay? Let me know if you have questions. Just remember, your first card is you don't give up. And then your very last one is now start over. Do it again, but better. And make sure this time we do it for you. Okay? You're very welcome. 'Tis the point of me. I have nothing to reverse here. These go back exactly the way they came. There's nothing wrong here, just so we're very clear. None of this says anything about its opinion on how you have acted, how you think, whatever. Got nothing to do with that. I want that very clear. This is not saying you're wrong, you did it all wrong. This is saying, shit, it didn't work out. We'll try again. Let's have some positivity this time. Let's have some truth, some grounded reality this time, right? And that's not to say that you don't try again and fail, but remember, failure is just your growth opportunity. That's all. Try again. Fail, fall down, get beat up, whatever. Try again. We lost the keys to this house. Oh shit, try again. Fuck that whole house. Go just move. Go get a new house for the home of the soul. I'm talking here, okay? I'm not saying just throw your arms up in the air, whatever it. But truly sit down, take a deep breath with me, and just center yourself. It's okay. Things happen, good or bad. Does not matter. I progress forward. That is your intent. That's the target, not the claim. That doesn't come overnight. May take you the course of your lifetime to reach that state, but that is your target. So stay focused with love in your heart and grounded thoughts, not the mean ones that hurt us or others. I don't know. Okay? I'm sorry you've been going through that. You're very welcome, my dear. Jamie's Cowboys. Not sure what your question was, but appears you have retracted it as well as somebody else. Sorry. Oh, I see. You said I'm new. I'm new. Hi, I'm new. Welcome, Jamie's Cowboys. Mark Greenwood, you ask, will she reach out soon? I believe you have a partial answer to your question. Just human being to human being, no cards required. Patience is required in this matter. However, I cannot tell you thoughts, feelings, or future outcomes of someone who is not here. Okay? I'd be willing to bet money if we pull 2 cards for you that say that we ask what energy surrounds your question here as well. What energy invites you forward, Mark Greenwood? I'd be willing to bet it will say the exact same thing. Patience, my dear. Otherwise, if patience is no longer the issue, it would seem you already have your answer. No, which may be never. Would you like your 2 cards? But in that way, rather than what you asked specifically. Just so we're very clear, what you have asked me is for this. Not for tarot. Tarot is a story. This is a yes or no. You are asking for someone, effectively, who has every word available to them in every language and every book ever written. You are asking them to give you a 1-word reply. Okay? If that is what you want, just a simple yes, no, just to demonstrate my point here, it's right here. We've already shaken it up. Alternatively, I can throw bones for you. That's osteomancy, all right? But truly, the core of this question, this yes, no, lives right here. Okay? Let me know what you would prefer. Alternatively, though, like I say, I'd be willing to bet one way or another you've waited enough time and received no reply you were expecting. I believe you have your answer. Or B, it has been not long enough and we just require some meditation, some patience. So you let me know, okay? Hello, King Lastly. Hi. You know, esoteric stuff in here. How are you? What are you doing? Watching the weird man on the TV? Just so we're aware, I love referring to your monitors as TVs. Yeah, no, indeed. Just a reminder, Mark, I'm happy to pull you 2 cards, but the energy surrounding your question and the energy inviting you forward. We can confirm my suspicion or disprove it if you would like. But for anyone else here, I will not be telling you what someone else thinks, feels, or is doing. That is spying. I don't do that, and I don't think you do either. I know when I say it, it's accusatory. It's not meant to be. It's just the truth of what that is. Truly. Can I? Yes. Will I? Fuck no. Are you sure you want a guy like me rooting around and someone you potentially care about's head like that? Would you want me to be doing that to you? I think not. So, for that reason, please understand, I avoid those. Truly, Mark Greenwood, the answer to your question, the ultimate source for that information is that person. Okay? I hope you will understand. People have stopped making noise in the kitchen. So, we might. We might indeed play a little flute. Why not? Beautiful. Good. So that it's not patience that will require. You're comfortable waiting is what that tells me, but again, I don't know the full dynamic here. If it has been too long, that tells me we have our answer, yeah? And I say again, I'm happy to do an osteomancy pull for you as well. It ultimately boils down to a yes or no, but there is at least a little more info in there. It speaks on past, present, and potential future. Okay, potential outcome. But notice that word, potential. Let me know if you want one of those instead. Okay. 9:31. I don't know. Holy Christ, it's 9:31. We've been here an hour and a half. What is going on? Go on then, why not? Which one would you prefer? 2 cards or osteomancy? Our bones are here. Okay. Whoa. These are the bones. I can throw these or 2 cards. Up to you. I hope you will understand. I don't mean to turn you away. It's the last thing I want to do. But honestly, this is another instance of why does this person have a hold on you? Okay? This is what I would be asking. Why is this affecting us? Cool. 3:31 p.m. for you. Yes, it is. 9:32 p.m. for me. I'm in Arizona. And oh man. The United States. Two cards. Wanted to make sure I saw correctly. Yeah. Well, same concept, but different deck. This is the Mystic Mondays Tarots. I know it's not Monday. This deck is by Grace Duong. That's D-U-O-N-G. Beautiful liminal space deck. That's the space between spaces. The art is very minimalistic and pretty, I argue. So we will shuffle. And then final shuffle. Cut your 2 cards. Okay. So, your first card, I know you're going to hate me for this, and I'm so sorry. Truly, your first card calls out patience. The Wheel of Fortune. This is literally just change, just life. The wheel turns, you turn with it. Patience. Okay. So this is the energy around. This is just life. Lifing. That's all. No supernatural force at work here. Okay? Now, the energy inviting you forward. This is the card of you just discovered this thing in your hand, this pentacle. Think of it as a compass. But this compass, you see it, but we have no idea. We literally just learned it can point directions. Right? You hold it up in your hand and you look at it and then you catch it in the right light and finally realize like, holy fuck, this thing points north. Okay? It shows directions, but what does that mean? We're still trying to understand that. Okay? Pentacles, this is earth, this is grounded reality. Our physical realm. This is asking you to effectively begin to look around ourselves. Be open to a new adventure with a perhaps different person, different settings entirely, or even a new you. Okay? This is the energy that invites you forward. I'm going to read this to you. The Page of Coins is a young woman or man, does not matter, who gazes at the world with curious eyes, having not yet attained practical experience in the world. They strive instead to study what resources they can find which will prepare them for their future endeavors. Their serious expression and cool, even gaze denote a professional and responsible attitude toward their studies and an analytical scientist's approach to the world and to those around them. okay? Your literal physical surroundings. That can include people, just so we're clear. That's the you can put a fingy on a person, right? Same thing. Be open to new ideas here. Okay? You may take that however you wish. But for me, this is just an invite for you to take a step back, become centered once more. Now choose a direction. Now use the compass to determine which way is proper, which way serves us. But we may, again, as I like to say here, seek that higher self. Pretend we don't know nothing at all about these types of matters. Just fresh eyes, completely. All right? Let me know if you have questions. There's nothing to reverse here. Whoops. Let life. Try a different path. Look a different direction. See what you find. You might like it. All right? Let me know if you have questions. Galacticness? James? Okay, I'm assuming you know somebody in the chat. My brain immediately. Oh, gotcha. Good. Yeah, that card's not to say you're not open. That's the energy inviting you forward, so great. Continue doing that. Hell yeah. I'm all for it. All for it. The song is coming to an end. I'm tempted. Why not? We're going to pause the music for a moment. Let me demonstrate why I will be for a moment. That's the wrong thing. We don't need that. That's my EQ setting, in case you're curious. Once I flop over to the flute EQ, well, things get a little weird, to say the least. Okay? So, y'all are welcome to chill, to leave. I have no idea what I'm doing, truly. I just play what I think sounds pretty to me. God, I'm not supposed to talk, I'm sorry. So, well, thank you, the Martian, you little sweetie. See, this is what happens. This is why this stays here. Seems like no matter what I do, every time, just never enough clean. Never enough. We keep trying. Try again. we're doing something wrong that causes that, guaranteed. This is what we're here to learn. Yeah, okay. I think that's all we get for now. Okay, I should be normal voice man now. Thank you for entertaining me while we learn. I gotta figure out some way, truly the most little microscopic bit of your drool gets on this thing, fucks it all up. So, more training required. Let me, first of all, boop, music. There you go. Oh, hi, Starlit Moon. Hi, friend of Starlit Moon. Yes. I don't know. I guarantee you there's something I'm doing wrong. Guaranteed. I should be able to play this for quite a while without that being a problem, but I get the feeling it's literally due to it being plastic. As I sat here, I got about 5 minutes playtime out of this thing. Okay? Without that problem, and many more prior, but you know, I don't think I'm sitting here drooling into the thing, but clearly I am. As well, it's breath control. I am likely blowing too hard in certain places. Okay? There is no read. Look. Our birdie is this thing. It is immovable. Can't even remove it to clean the thing. Okay? It's just plastic in there. So my breath alone is humid enough. Well, you get the idea. Becomes a big ol' drool tube. But almost guaranteed that's just something I am not doing correctly. I need to purse my lips more or something. I don't know. We will find out. Oh, Starlit, sure, hell yeah. I'm 100%. I'm just sitting here messing around, you know, learning how things work. But working or not, I would like to at least have, all right, check it out. Not that you asked, but here's how my brain works. Okay? This whole folder here, this is all stuff we put together the day we got our flute. All this stuff. So just real quick. Here's a full finger chart of all our notes that I need to sit down and memorize and learn and play, and learn how to play. Different speeds, velocities of breath will impact the pitch of your note in certain places and not at all in others. Your finger configuration, obviously, these are all common sense, but now break it down to a truly technical level. Well, here are all of our notes. Okay. So, after that, we got the simple fingy chart. Here's just your basics. All 6 closed, 5 closed, 4 closed, 3, 2, 1, right? Easy. Now, we've got an actual bit of, practice we do, okay? So when I'm gonna sit down and try my hardest, truly, to play, this is what I'm doing beforehand. It's basically a little form of meditation, reminding you, instead of blowing into the flute, you more so exhale into it in a way. It's difficult to describe, honestly. I get why they say that all the time now. Like, yep, just play it, you'll figure it out. Well, truly, yeah. The sounds that I make versus the sounds you make will likely be extremely different, just due to the way we breathe. When I first started playing this, I'm an anxiety-ridden creature. My heartbeat was causing fluctuation in the way that I exhale, so therefore affecting the sound. But God, in the most beautiful way, it was wild. I can't even explain it. Nothing quite like feeling the thud in your chest and then hearing what that thud sounds like translated by a flute. Think about that. Without each other, neither one of us, breath-wise, speak in that way. Pretty wild to me. Starlet, you asked to see my birth chart. You absolutely may. Here's me. Me stuff. Okay? Born June 20th, 1987. Here's the neighbor. 5:19 a.m. Mesa, Arizona. Blah, blah, blah. Here's stuff. Was there a specific part, Starlet? Or do I just go through it all real slow so you can pause here later? I'll do that. Stuff about me. Here's a bunch of weird stuff about me. It's a little creepy how accurate it be. Okay. Hi, Starry. How are you? Oh, okay. Oh, you already got it? Cool. Hell yeah. Starlet, if, I don't know, is this person trying to make me a chart? I'll give you my full name. I don't give a fuck. Hello. Here you go, though, in case anybody else is curious. Could be better. Oh, no. I was dead serious, Starry. I was just thinking about you before I started the stream. And here you are. Hi. I promise I didn't use some weird witchcraft to summon you here. You were just on my mind. I saw your deck and was like, oh, I haven't seen Starry in a minute. I hope she's okay. I did no such thing. I jokingly said to a couple of my friends the other day, they're going through some rough stuff, and one of the involved parties is being rather dickish, and I jokingly said to them, oh man, fuck that guy. You want me to curse this motherfucker? Because I will. And it was, I mean, fucking immediate. No. It's like, dog, I'm fucking joking, but thank you for taking me seriously. In what way? King Lastly. You were gonna make it. Good. You're gonna send me? Okay, I will check. Thank you for letting me know. I'm supposed to be in streamer mode. Why no stream mode? No boobs, please. Streamer mode. Enable, thank you. So, I won't pull you up on the screen, obviously, but... One moment, please. Lost Opal Tarot at gmail.com. I truly was. No joke. Out of nowhere. Just sitting here, I was like probably 2 hours from streaming, and just randomly you popped in my head. Oh. Hope Starry's doing okay. I have no idea. King Lastly. Couldn't tell you. Here. You want to know what I know truly about witchcraft? Training stuff. Witch research topics. Here we go. Stuff for me to look into at some point. History of witchcraft. Types of witches. Types of magique. Types of spells. Types of divination. Talismans versus sigils. Seals. Symbols. Deities. Spirits. Closed. Open religions. Lucid dreaming. Astral projections. Elements. Grounding. Herbies. Crystales. Altars. Moon phases. Energy. Easy, right? You got all that? Sick. There's not even candle work in here. Doesn't even touch on it. On the list, but I need guidance for candle work, truly. Neither do I, Starry. This is what I got to work with. This isn't even a specific order. Truly, just to be clear, this is just some person's opinion on topics to cover. So, when I ask you in what way, right, do I believe truly the things we say, if they are said in a negative way, they are a curse, whether they reach that thing, that person, that situation's ears or not. That is released into the world, similar to the law of attraction. You want something, well, start saying you've already got it, right? Well, you want to hurt something bad enough, you will find a way. Witchcraft or no. So, yes, in my own way. Okay? Not necessarily I drew a pentagram and, made a salt circle and spoke a little Latin and now you're cursed forever. Your whole family will never marry. What's that movie where it's like two sisters and their whole family line is doomed forever. They'll fall in love and then they hear crickets and the person they love is dead in fucking minutes or whatever. Whatever movie that is, that kind of stuff, we're stretching the lines and boundaries here just a tad for me. Let us remain in the reality of the world, but, I don't know. I have no idea, Rowdy. I could not tell you. This is as far as I've truly made it, other than my random flip through things on the internet, right, of stuff. I have no book. I haven't researched what the correct book even is, right? It falls under our umbrella. It is on the list. As far as I'm concerned, we're already a fucking witch. We're a mage. We're a fucking shaman, wizard, whatever the hell you want to call me. I really don't mind. Whatever you prefer, okay? But I'm just Guy. Hey, hi. Hi, how are you? Yes, I have a suit, I have a tarot deck, some crystals on me, but truly I'm capable of just existing with you in any space as just Guy. What about Chaos Magic Starry? Okay. Chaos Magic. Do I have a preference on house system? Not really, no. Are you looking for pillow talk time? Is it nighttime spread time? Hi, Mocha. I never know if it's gotta be Mocha, right? Can't be Mocha. Pillow talk, hell yeah. Yes. Are you hearing this Mission Impossible music for your pillow talk? What's going on over there? Your final shuffle, your final cut. Pillow talk. My dear, just so everybody sees here, the spread I'm talking about is this one. What gift did today bring us? What weight should I set down tonight? What dream wants to meet me? Ready? Boop, boop. She's following us. 2 pentacles. The real world, it's all pentacles, every bit of us. Of the spread, excuse me. Nope. Bald head in the way. Bam, like this. Your first card, that won't work. Gotta be higher. Cool. First card. 8 Pentacles, okay? This is the card of you working hard on the path to mastery, whether that be yourself or some specific passion you have, whatever this is, but specifically in the material realm, okay? This is our money, our health, etc. Physical things, okay? So, thank God. What gift did today bring us, right? What weight should I set down tonight? Whatever we're doing, all this stuff, this juggling we got going on, to me, this would tell you to focus on one thing. Pick one that is most important to you. Focus on that rather than doing 9 of them all at once. Whatever you're doing. 9, 2, 5, it doesn't matter. Pick one. Just one. Okay? No more juggle. Focus on that thing and then the next thing. Multitask, sure. Not saying you're incapable of it, but obviously, primary focus, optimal outcome due to intense focus. That's all. Now then, the dream that awaits. This would be the garden, but it's blocked. This is the garden of all your hard work immediately after this. Okay? To me, this will tell you the reality of our current scenario. Okay? What is truly growing in our garden right now? This is clearly your garden is here. You wander through it, but you feel upside down in it. So, this is you not wandering around a bunch of weeds or anything like that, but now we're wandering around looking at all the different plants, and now we're trying to fully understand. You say you're a lily, and yet I see a rose with a whole shitload of thorns. What are you really? Right? I should be running my hand over nice soft bushes. Instead, we're getting cut up. Why? Okay, this is that ability to hear the intuition within, to dissect what's going on. Okay? And from there, determine what remains in the garden. What needs to go, what stays. So ironically, your dream is about the realness of things. Okay? Yeah, you're super welcome. I'm going to keep pushing this deck. I really like it, just so you can see your cards. I don't know how to say this properly, so I will give you my version and then show you what it says. Okay? This is the antique edition of the RWS. Sorry, I'm getting all lopsided. View Monde, I believe. These guys. Them, right in the middle. Bop, bop, bop. Right there. That's them. Cool decks. Yeah, that was one card. Your second one. I mean, you saw them, but they just look so good. Okay. Oh, it's sick. I will send you a link in just a moment. VIEUXMONDE, I think, right? Did I do it right? VIEUXMONDE. Yes, I do remember some things. One moment. I will share a link. Again, to be very clear, I'm not promoting this deck by any means. They're just very, very cool and, in my opinion, affordable for both places in case you want it. Okay? You'll find that one in there. Otherwise, truly, just search that company name on the Rainforest website and you will find what I'm talking about. Can't miss it. I love it. My God, my only complaint is due to just me. You can see the cards, you know, even just me sweating will antique these cards even further. Right here, maybe you can tell a little better this way. See the top and bottom there? Just, you know, finger juice. Just wear like any other card would get, but it shows up a lot on these. If that bugs you, well, sorry. I argue it just adds to the flavor. Don't eat your cards, but adds to the uniqueness of your deck. You'll get your own little fingy marks. Unless you're going to use, you know, plastic gloves all the time with it. Again, I don't know what they're charging on the main site. I linked to their main site specifically, so you pay them and not another company, but this was like 18 bucks. And it's sick. I intend to get some art supplies and I will make this deck look more like the one you see on the screen. And then maybe eventually we can do away with the digital cards altogether and get an actual camera so you can see the whole spread table like I would like you to properly. But things for later. Things for later. You are working on okay, we talked about this the other night, right? I believe. Starry Garden time. I missed that. Yeah, this is a rad one to get. My only thing that does bug me, their little included booklet. Not very informative in my opinion, but it does come with the book. It does have, okay, your meanings. All right, but, you know, here, just an example. Let's try real close. Can it, I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. How about this side? Can you do it? Try real hard. There you go. So it's not like it's just little one-liners. It's a book. Don't get me wrong, but there's just obviously this is very thin for, in my opinion, what this could have been. But that's why it is as inexpensive as it is. You get truly full bleed effect on these cards, which is not cheap. And again, to me, this is a company that is of the work. What do I mean by that? These are people that use these cards. They don't only make them, they make active use of them. They understand what the hell we're trying to do here, as well as just in this world as a whole. That is someone I would definitely want my money to go to, not the Rainforest website. I wish I had known about their company prior. I will do my best in the future to make sure we look up the actual place, the actual publisher, to buy from them, so they stay in business, not the other people's. Because just think, if Amazon, if the Rainforest site takes any of that money, that they're effectively negative just for me to sit here and talk about it effectively, you know, which is wild to me. Wild to me. I can't remember what exactly the progressive chart is about, but I am interested nonetheless. Oh, here comes neighbor. Hell yeah. Only 10 o'clock at night in the neighborhood. No big deal. Sand buggy on urban city streets. No big deal, right? Not like walls are paper thin. Who cares? I've literally watched this person drive this thing literally from where they live directly across the street to someone else's house. They just really like using it, which I can't fault you for, but dog. You couldn't walk the 100 feet, not even? All right, tight. I see you. Right on, man. Very considerate of you at 10 p.m. Now I'm very curious. What is coming in this chart? What more are we going to learn about self that I don't already know? Or how it currently works. Blessings Y to Z. Well, first of all, may I just say, if your blessings are only Y to Z, I hope there's a whole lot more of an alphabet between your Y and Z. Because otherwise it's literally just two. Just saying. As well, what's coming new for you? Can we elaborate? Because unfortunately you are asking about the future, my dear, which is not something I delve into. I can offer you two alternative cards instead. The energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward from it. The way we find out what is new and coming for you is by going and stepping toward it, living life in general. Okay? Let me know. Let me know. We haven't done one in a while. Why not? Let us... we'll do a Lenormand. Why not? Another Lenormand. Now what's it say? 2 cards, general read for the room. What a fun song. Cards. Oh, we get bouquet again and ship, but bouquet reversed now. This will be interesting. Just Google choose Y2Z. Okay. Don't know what that is, sorry. Bouquet. Ship. A gift from abroad. Don't know. Don't know. Someone in here apparently needs to hear that. So blessings, as you have already asked for a future reading, I am fearful you will attempt to use a general read as a read for the future. So can you elaborate, please? I need further depth in your question. Otherwise, I will give you my version of a general, which is literally just your daily vibe, your vibe, what supports you, what trips you up. General readings invite the potential for some replies you may not enjoy thoroughly. They will just start talking and I cannot say about what. I have no idea. So being that you're already asking for future stuff, we're looking for some type of answer. Okay? Which is just a matter of fact. So, due to that, I will need you to elaborate more, please. What is the root of this thing we are trying to figure out? If it is just to know the future, I apologize, but 2 cards is all I can offer you. The energy surrounding that question and the energy inviting you forward, okay? Let me know. And just reminder here too, our gift, that would be the bouquet, that came to us reversed. So this is apparently a gift wrap in garbage. Sure. 2 cards. Let me shuffle real quick. Boop, 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 boop. Final shuffle. Final cut. 3 cards, 2 cards. Ah, yes. So, your cards. We get the Fool reversed, and we get the Page of Pentacles. So, the energy surrounding your question, as I was saying, truly, this is you looking for direction. Okay? That is the energy surrounding this question. All right? You're also asking now 3 different questions. Job is one. Finance is another. Love is another. One thing at a time, please. Hello, TRX. Bye later. So, oh God. I already forgot. Mocha, you will be next. I already, Jesus. I've got to get another way to monitor the queue. Say that one more time. What? Tribulator. Got it. My bad. You probably told me that before. But our friend in YouTube land, blessings. This is not about job, finance, or love. This is literally in response to the root of your question relates to you wanting direction. Okay? This is you realizing you have a compass, but you do not know what it says, where it points. And the energy inviting you forward is literally, without being rude in any way, to stop acting like you are a fool, as if you know nothing and you cannot make decisions for yourself. This is you blocking your own new adventures. Okay? We don't use tarot to run our lives. We use it for insight to self, for improvement, to answer questions about the reasons why we cannot progress further on a path. This asks you to please take a leap of faith, participate in your own life. Okay? Mocha, if you are still here, it is your turn. What can I do for you? Namaste indeed. Hi. Mocha, if you're still here, it is your turn. Starlet will be next. Tribulator will be after that. Oh, duh. I saw the skull. I should have recognized. Hi, Jimmy. Uncle Jimmy's basement. How are you, dude? Gal, friend, pal? Seeker, wanderer, traveler, journeyman, woman? Journeyman, journey woman, journey person, journey people. the village people. Daily vibes in a room, sure. Wild Unknown Tarot. Kim Kranz. Okay. What is our vibe right now or today? What supports us? What trips us up? Whoa, big, okay, big, fat, giant chunks. Cool. I usually try, not purposely, but usually it's like 4 or 5 cuts I get. And even the shuffle was big, fat chunks. Okay, cool. Final cut, also a weird one. I'll take it. The vibe of the day, what supports us, and what is tripping us up. So, ready? We get the star. When I find it, star please. Star please, thank you. Reversed, we get the lovers. You get 2 major arcana in your spread today. Mother of Swords, the Queen of Swords. So, the vibe of the day. This is someone effectively who has either taken more than they have given or has given more than they have received. Don't know which, truly, but this is just imbalance. This calls out we are not in our calm state, our centered self. Instead, we are blocked in this. I wonder why. Okay. Hi, Laura Preston. Absolutely. 'Tis what we do. Hi. I'm glad it resonated at all. You're welcome, blessings, by the way. What supports us? Okay. The Lovers reversed. Just want you to take note here. This figure here, the male, if you will, stares at this female figure, while the female figure stares at this angel. There is a slight miscommunication here, not a total understanding of what we all want, right? She's looking up at the stars, he's intently focused on her. This is reversed. This calls out the simple fact, what holds you up is the ability, truly, to just see with clarity. See things for what they truly are. This is like a superpower, effectively. Okay? You are capable of seeing things clearly, truly, as they are, not as some imperceptible thing floating down from the sky that's been idealized or a thing to be worshipped, nothing like that. Okay? What's tripping us up? This somewhat authoritative side of self. Queen of Wands, let me read this to you, okay? The Queen of, not Wands, Swords, is a perfectionist, and thus to some extent, she restricts herself with the exacting standards to which she holds herself and others. This is a person who does not make suggestions, they issue commands. Okay? Look at the way this person is presenting themselves. They hold their hand outward as if to say, you will go forth and do as I command, my way. There is no other. My word is law. Authoritarianism. Okay? This is just a call out. We don't have to control everything. Part of the fun of it, right? You do your thing. People are going to do theirs no matter what you tell them to do. We must accept this. This is not a flaw, but just a feature built in, likely learned over many years for how we protect ourselves. We know our way works, right? Well, what happens when it doesn't? Then what? Right? Backfires on us. I'm going to show you all 3 of these. Here's your star reversed. Okay? The Lovers reversed. Okay? And the Mother of Swords upright. Who indeed. All right, Mocha? Let me know if you have questions. Uncle Jimmy. You just got back from a shrine to, I don't know how to say that, but right on. I hope it was a good altar session. Praying, or whatever you did. Let me know if you have questions, dear. Starlet, if you're still here, it is your turn. Got it. Sorry, still no idea who that is. I will have to check later. Starlet, if you're still here, 'tis your turn. I'm going to imagine you're screaming at me to check my email. You sure are. Oh, how sweet. Yeah, I will definitely check this out. I won't do this on the stream. I hope you won't mind, but I will immediately after. I will definitely check this out. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. Depends on traffic here, but I was intending shutting down the stream at about 11 o'clock. But we will see. Not like I have anything to do, you know? Here for you. Hell yeah. Starlit, for your friend. Does your friend have a specific... Oh, shit. Mocha. I forgot. 1 second. I promised Mocha a rune. ADHD in full effect, but sometimes the medication helps. Your rune, Mocha. Oh, there it is. See? What do we get? This guy again. Boop, boop. Can you do it? Can you do it? Try real hard. Try real hard. Just believe in yourself. You must believe. Big F thing, okay? So, that's Fehu, and I do believe one of its key words is generosity, Mocha. But let us confirm, because I don't remember them all yet. Bam. Our lovely moderator Rowdy made this, so thank you, Rowdy. Fehu, possessions. Also, Fehu, livestock, wealth, abundance, fertility, success. Okay, had the wrong one. Sorry, no generosity there. Wealth, abundance, fertility, success. All right, that's for you, Mocha. Vibe check and rune, cool. You want the rune first? We'll do the rune after. Does your friend have a deck they'd like to see? We could also do a vibe check with an oracle ball. Single card, three little insights on it. Thoughts, hopes, dreams, prayers, beginnings, endings. Let me know. Otherwise, I will just pick a deck I feel is correct. Okay? You got it. We use the Star Codes Astral Oracle here by Heather Rowan Robbins, if you would like to check it out. Again, you would think it's crazy expensive. Look at this book. My only complaint is I wish this book was larger. Big book, right? This is a thick book. There's lots in here. I just wish they made it bigger. That's all. Otherwise, cool deck. Very cool. The person that did the art for the deck, I forget their name, and I do not want to leave them out, so if you don't mind, her acknowledgements, etc. hold on. About the artist, Lucas Lua de Souza. That is the tattoo artist that does all the art on these. Or did, or whatever. I hope they're still doing art, because it is incredible, in my opinion. These get shuffled all the time. I'm not going to super shuffle here. Your card. We get tension. Tension. Is the build-up just, God, is it a never-ending crescendo? This is 54. In this deck, 5 and 4 make 9. The Hermit in Tarot. Introspection of the self. 54, please. Tension. The square, semi-square, quincunx. I don't even know what that is. Quincunx. Cuns. Something. Quincunx. First time I've ever seen that word in my life. Here's a little closer. Ooh. Oh. Wow. There you go. Here's the words. I have no idea what the last one is. Guess we're going to find out, won't we? All right. Tension. Well, these three aspects are awkward, potentially confrontational, and urge us to grow as we reconcile disparate points of view. Square aspects ask us, square aspects act as if two horses are pulling at right angles, or two cars were colliding at crossroads. Okay? Needs collide and tension pull between different priorities within or without. Yes, it goes into more. Your action. Life is a workout. This phase needs juggling, muscle building, and the careful coordination of competing needs. You may feel pulled between one path or another and pushed to make a decision, but with some fancy timing and rhythm, you may be able to do it all. Working with people who have diverse mindsets, skills, and backgrounds can be challenging, but in the long run, these collaborations prove most productive and enriching. Find points of ease, the few things everybody agrees on already, and build out from there. Honor difference and expand. Challenge. This is a workout of body, mind, or spirit, and workouts can be tiring. I think that's the shortest challenge I've seen in this deck. Gift. Take this opportunity to build strength and learn to reconcile the conflicts within. When you can resolve internal conflicts, it is easier to resolve external ones. Okay? Thank you. Yeah, I'm still learning. I'm glad you know what the hell they are. Astrology is not my strong suit, but here you go. One more time, just so you can see it. Bop, bop. There's the full art. It's very pretty. I like it. I've deprived myself of going through this entire deck and looking at it, like all the art one by one, you know? Because I just want to meet them as they come. That's all. I get little glimpses of them here and there, but ultimately, I just wait for them to show up, and then we'll read about them. Otherwise, you know, when I can actually sit down for hours at a time, I will inevitably read through all this stuff and do my best to memorize it. But that will likely take the course of my lifetime. Truly. You're super welcome. Thank you. I cannot wait to see what you sent me. I see it, but I haven't read it yet. So when we're done streaming tonight, I will look. Huzzah. Tribulator, you are next, my dear. if you are still with us, I thank you so much for your patience. Please, for the love of God, guys, do not feel afraid. I'm not going to lash out at you for reminding me you're sitting in the queue if I have forgotten, okay? Please. If you found the lost opal, he's right here. Okay? Yes. As of 9/26, indeed. Both in the soul and here. Okay? This does not do it justice. Let's see if I can even get this to show up at all. Probably not, but can you focus without my face in there? No. You can't see a damn thing about what this does, but yes, we have found ourselves as well as our actual soul stone. There's also another secret one. So yes, I would say so. I have heard the call. I have answered. Hello. Hi. Meet me as I believe I was supposed to be at the beginning. Messages from guides. Okay, so TRX by later. I don't do messages from guides. I've tried this in the past. It has not gone well anytime. Those are your guides. I would ask you, please, that you speak to them and divine with them in your own way, tarot or otherwise. Okay? If you're just looking for a reading, you just want something, effectively. So I'm happy to pull you some cards. I cannot say what they will be about. Okay? Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for asking. But yeah, I want one of these big fuckers. Not that big, but something a little larger than what we've got, so I can really hold it without feeling like, I'm gonna break it. Will Smith and Men in Black. I'm gonna break this damn thing. Powerful? Yes. Tiny. Itty bitty. The day I got it, truly a representation of just think how absolutely tiny, like down to the microscopic this could be, and it truly would still represent perfectly the soul. It's all in there. Unexplainably so, but it's all in there. Messages from the universe. Yeah, okay. So, we're throwing caution to the wind here, okay? Yeah, I think we need you. So, we're back to Mystic Mondays. Grace Duong, D-U-O-N-G for anybody curious. And it's technically called Mystic Mondays Tarot, but duh. Whoa. We got one that wants to talk right now. Wait your turn. Please, cards, allow us to draw. We're just doing 3 cards. I'm hard stopping it no matter what this says at 3. 3 cards, and we're gonna do it in a weird way. You get 1 from the top, you get 1 from the middle, and you get 1 from the bottom. Okay? Whoa, sorry. We get the 10 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Cups. 4 of Wands is reversed. 10 of Pentacles, 2 Cups, 2 cuppies. Okay, this is your spread. Hello, Ghostling. Hey, I'm still alive? Yeah, hell yeah. I have no intention on leaving this physical realm anytime soon. But not for me to decide. Tribulator, okay? 10 of Pentacles, all right? This is us sensing the magic in all things rather than just seeing them, this is a toothbrush. Yeah, but what does it do, right? Think about the actions it takes. What is this tool actually doing inside on our teeth and our mouth when we're twirling it around, cleaning the cracks and crevices, right? It's not so mundane after all if you think about it in terms of what it does to bacteria or food in your mouth. It literally can pulverize or brush away, literally. Turn big things into smaller things, right? So, again, no idea what this is in relation to, okay? After that, we get the four walls that should be a home, but instead they are a prison. We experience literally the soul should be housed in a place of comfort, and for whatever reason we do not feel comfortable here. Whatever that is for you. Your final card invites you truly to brand new relationships. Clinking of Cups. This is the party for two, where two becomes three. Growth. But for now, this just tells you, make new friends. Okay? Try being open with people about our emotions, how we feel, talk, share, listen, feel, truly, but connect while doing so. Okay? Let me know if you have questions. Tribulator. Just so you can see your cards. Shoo-whoop. 10 Pentacles. Okay. The Four of Wands. Reversed. The Two of Cups. Look at them. This is your last card. For me, this is the step going forward. Truly. Hey, this. Just think of it like doing shots, you know, how they do in the movies. We're brothers or sisters or whatever the hell. Or, if you don't drink, you know, just imagine tea. Okay? Being goofy with a best friend. Whatever happened to do it for the vine? I'm just that old and that guy now, huh? Do it for the real. Do it for the talk or whatever the hell we're supposed to say now. I don't keep up. Darth? Well, potentially, maybe. I don't know. Remember, we didn't ask the specific question at all. So potentially, possibly. Do it, yeah, do it for the vibe. I said vine, if we remember vine. Showing my age. All right, cool. What was I supposed to do? Something, right? No, that was our cue. Cool. I think that's everybody. Is anybody waiting? No, cool. Yeah. I mean, you know, no worries, but yes. Indeed, small but mighty. Both are. Both are. Not many people are aware of the one around my neck. For a reason. Because it's mine. Right? 'Tis a piece of my soul. The backup. That one's Koroit Boulder Opal. It's crazy. Looks super neato. Why not? You can know my plan. You want to know more about my plans? We can talk about them right now. I don't know if you were here for the flute or not earlier, but we got music coming more later as this develops, if it develops, you know. I suppose for law of attraction, I tell you guys to use it. Well, I'm supposed to do that too when this develops further. Things will be very interesting here. What was I going to show you? Oh, yeah. This stuff. You want to learn a flute song? Okay, here's one. Here's your positions. Okay. Just a quick little song. Just the patterns and what to learn. Stuff I'll be practicing. Listen to this song. I don't think I've ever heard this song. Okay? I gotta sit down and learn all of these. This is but one song. Here's another one. Okay? Beep, 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 beep. Okay? Here's another one. You get the idea. Don't know why I didn't capitalize, but I should. All holes closed. You hear that? All holes closed. Okay. Yeah, I gotta learn all this stuff, and then I gotta learn all of the techniques, how we get vibrato, the river breath, the slow ribbon tone, feather, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I believe some of this, I've just the way my brain works with music and just the fidgety person I am, it messes with stuff. Some of this is just kind of comes naturally. Is this flutes don't have pores. Rowdy. This is 98 beats per minute. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I imagine it's a little faster than that. Like 110, 120 maybe, but probably not 120, but I don't know. Could be. No idea. We've missed what song that was, so I can't tell you what song it was to look up. I know it's got drool in it. For me. I don't know. What do you see? What do you see? Is there spit in there? Probably. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. I don't know. Do we play it a little more? It's late. I can't play it for long. It is rather loud. It's quiet, right? It's very soulful, but what you hear and what I hear are two very different things. God, and especially, let's see if I can do this even without breaking everything, as we did last time. I want the monitoring device to be something else. Yes, we will send it there. I'm fine with this. This is gonna break stuff. I already know it. Damn it. Okay, maybe it won't. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. See if I can't piss my landlord off. Will it work? Let's see. Settings. Audio. Monitoring device? No, not yet. Alright, this may upset everything. One moment. Huh. See if it will. Okay, possibly not. These headphones will auto connect, which is rather annoying. So they connect, but then they don't do anything. You have to like interact with stuff to get them to flop over. Why is Bluetooth? Uh-oh, that's why. I need these. Okay, is it connected now? Again. Oh, I hear you now. Audio. Speakers. Mm-hmm. Where is... This takes some setup if you can't tell. Yeah, and we've taken the music from you. Now only I hear it. God damn it. Why? Let's see if this will work. I think not. Oh, I hear me. So we just have to turn this off for now. So, we gotta switch our EQ. File recent. This one. For reasons I will not be able to speak when we flop over, because it sounds like this. Boo. Hello, it's your God. You chose the right religion. Everything you believe is true. Go spread my message. Good luck. Hope you weren't wearing headphones. Yay. Okay. Hold, please. This mic is very open when it's like this. That's why you can hear everything. There. Okay. Now, let's see how broken this is now. And yay, it works. Cool. Ah. Man, I can't wait to play that a whole lot more and fully understand what's going on. Truly. Such an enjoyable instrument to play. Oh, please do not. No, no. No, no, no. Just imagine what that sounds like when I start doing caricatures of my own voice and talk real deep. I was talking with somebody the other day about what the hertz of my voice is, and I'm desperately trying to find a way to get that here. But I need, like, the thing I need, I think, comes on some software that I don't know what is. I need a full, like, oscilloscope, effectively, like a spectralizer, but as well, like a tuner to show on the screen. I have a tuner, but, you know. Well, the good news is my voice is free. Truly. Speaking of, yeah, just a reminder to anybody here, we use Ko-fi, not coffee, yeah, like you would think. It's Ko-fi. That comes directly from them, not a me thing. There are memberships now, actual meaningful memberships, not the ones on Twitch. The ones on Ko-fi will get you private read time with me, depending on your tier. 1 for tier 1, 2 for tier 2, 3 for tier 3. Okay? Hell yeah. Dark Dad, you brought this music here. All three of you did. This is your doing. You heard what I play. That's what comes out of my soul. This song is so fun. Reminds me of arcade games. There used to be like a nickel arcade, truly nickels. I'm talking like the big plastic cup. This tall, like this fat around, right? Just full of nickels. Every game, 1 nickel. All damn day. I missed that. Oh yeah, yeah. Yes, it does remind me of a Pokemon battle as well. I can totally see that. Tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Wednesday, right? Yeah, light stream day, kind of. Tomorrow is 10, I say light stream day. Tomorrow is, I think, 10 to 4-ish. Something like that, 10 to 3, something like that. We'll see. Nothing. You miss me playing some flute again? I only know very little about how to truly play it. As I discover more, so shall you. Full moon on 4th? Hell yeah. Oh boy, but truly, I must use the restroom. I will be right back. Hold, please. Oh, okay. Oh, we're playing the word game, are we? Well, have fun. Please, don't let me stop you. Did you wash your hands? I washed my hands. I gotta put my rings back on. Did you wash your hands when you went in there and peed? Talking to you. Hi. I don't know why doesn't this whatever. YouTube loves to just keep our message up that says, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Yeah, no shit. That's exactly what I was fucking saying, bro. Buy a UV light and then say that. Love it. I will do my best, Dark Dead. You send me a posture check and a stretch. Okay, I see you. Well, I'm gonna take what you sent me and I'm gonna reject all these things. I'm hydrating, don't worry. I just did stretch. We just walked around. You want more? Have you ever seen what happens to a cell when, and I'm talking a cell, like a human cell, a bacteria, whatever it might be. Have you seen what soap does to a cell when it comes into contact with it? The outer membrane of it literally dissolves. It breaks open and spills its guts everywhere. It's crazy. Hey. Not our flute, different key, but close. See, that's when shit's gonna get real weird. When I start to acquire other actual flutes. Just think, that is a 3D printed flute. It has, unfortunately, I'm not gonna bitch because it's a $33 flute, but I don't know if you can tell. There's a bit of wiggle in there. Over time, that will worsen for sure, so I need to be careful with it. Not exactly sturdy, but it's fun. I can turn, right? It untwists and comes apart, right? Swoop. Okay. While you're playing it, though, you can turn this thing and it will adjust the notes as well. A thing I discovered on accident today while trying to learn how to best play this open noted. Right? But real ones are expensive and we are poor. Truly, very poor. So, maybe one day. We'll see. How about we get good with the starter one first, if we can, and then continue. At some point, I don't know, man, you might just be hearing background music that's just me playing flute. How cool would that be, right? To me, at least. Mocha, what would you like? Hello, Sonali. Or excuse me, Sonal. Damn it. Sonali, yes. I'm not crazy. Mocha, you asked for another read. What can I do for you? So Nali, I believe you've been here before. We do not pierce the minds and hearts of others, meaning I cannot tell you what someone is thinking, feeling, or doing that is not even present in the room. The correct person to ask that is that person. I will happily pull you 2 cards with 2 different questions. The energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward, which we can do after we do Mocha's reading. Hello, Jamie Knott. Hi. Hello, hello. Yeah, sure. Sure. Daily vibe for your buddy, your friend, your pal, your person, your partner in crime, whatever that might be, but sure. You may ask why I'm willing to do this. It is a daily spread. 'Tis solely vibe, what supports them, what's tripping them up. As well, if you are untruthful to me about their consent, the cards will show it. So, I fear not. Not saying that you are, but just so you are aware. Okay? Three cards. Knight of Wands, 10 of Pentacles reversed, a full reversal. Okay. We will discuss. Wands, right? Yeah. Knight Wand. We need that guy too, though. Boop, and yeah, 10 bend. So, boop, boop, and boop. The first card. This is the knight, the warrior, or the defender of the kingdom, who would be charging off to wherever they're going for whatever reason, wherever their passions lead them. Don't need a reason. Don't need purpose. Don't care. We're just going. This is blocked. This knight rides a horse made of purely soul's fire. Okay. So, to me, this would indicate either A, this passion-filled person is not feeling so passion-filled at the moment, or B, they truly are blocked and attempting to find these passions to progress toward them. I cannot say. Okay, that is the vibe at the moment. What supports them? The 10 of Pentacles reversed. Rather than this person seeing magic in all things, they are very pragmatic. They see the very real in things. In all things. Person is under no disillusion about the material world before them. Okay. What is tripping them up? Well, this would be the lightning bolt. This goes right back to our wands, our soul's fire, our passions, the desire to create new things. Okay? This is reversed. What trips them up is inaction. Okay? We step out. We only take one step. Why? What is truly holding us back? Why are we not feeling the lightning from the lightning strike that is before us? Quite literally, this entire this whole spread, excluding your middle, for me, is your call to adventure, my dear. This is for Mocha's friend, by the way. Okay? this is what these should be. But even still, this doesn't need reversal, nor does this. To me, this is just someone with purpose who is choosing not to either explore it or saving it for later, for whatever reason, I don't know. But this spread to me as well screams fully of we're very practical. I would argue, I don't know anything about your friend, but this is the type of read I get from somebody that does not believe in tarot whatsoever. That kind of energy, right? This is someone who is trying desperately to close off and be like, no, it is this and that is that. Okay, Mocha? Let me know if you have questions, just so you can see them, because they're a little different. Boop. Your Knight of Wands. Boop. Your Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Your Eight of Wands. Okay. We put those back in the middle of the deck and send them back to your friend. Hi. Oh, we're all playing SL game. I was like, what am I missing? Nothing. No signal from others. Don't know what you mean, Magma. Oh, you're talking about doing that reading. How does one get a reading? Real easy. In the future, you're welcome to type !join as demonstrated over here in the Twitch chat to join the queue. No need now, because you are the queue. How may I help you? Hi. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Thank you. And very welcome. Oh, okay. This one. Oh, damn it. I forget what it is. That's our rune. I keep wanting to say Othala, but it's not Othala. It's something else close to it. Where is it? Ingoos. Fertility. Or, alternatively for more, you Ingoos. Seed, goals, growth, home. Common sense. Common sense. Your Ten of Pentacles reversed. Common sense. Practicality. Okay? It's okay. It doesn't help either. It doesn't say type join, it just says join, but somewhat assumed that, just due to the nature of our work and the way things work on some channels, a lot of people come in, they are pre-programmed to know to type !join, but it only works on Twitch for now. I see. So, this is a rather sensitive one, but you were asking about the future, my dear. I cannot tell you what the future holds. However, I'm willing to pull you 2 cards. Different questions, though. Okay? Obviously, fiance, congratulations, by the way. But, just to answer your question, late 30s, yeah. I was just reading the other day that there are officially, as of this year, more people that are over 40 having children than there are the younger generation, including even teenage pregnancy. The world is kind of starting to come around to, hey, this place kind of sucks. Maybe we should wait until we're fully grounded fully established, then we'll have a child, you know? Very interesting to see that population and mentality shift. In regard to your question, we will use the Ethereal Visions Tarot by Matt Hughes. Okay? Just so you can see here, this is where we do the live pull, all right? And then I will pull up digitally on the screen what we're doing. But I say that to you just to point out, no, because you ain't the only one. Just an answer from me to you regarding children. Why the hell not? Everybody else is doing it. Here's your adventure music. The music oftentimes lines up with what we are doing here. Final shuffle. Final cut. 2 cards. The energy surrounding your question. The energy inviting you forward. So, 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles, both reversed. Okay, this is your 5. All right, so you can see this is your 3. Hello, Unidad, excuse me. Okay, let's get these up on the screen. Before you panic and see reversals, please allow me to explain. 5 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. So, kind of a funny message to me, but let me explain, please. I'm not laughing at your life by any means, but this replies back to you. The energy surrounding your question, this calls out that we have been a little misfortunate in the past, right? Some blocked paths, perhaps. Some indecisiveness, even. Just general misfortune. So reversed, we reject misfortune. This is fortunate. This is good luck. Okay? It's Pentacles as well, but 5 in the tarot, numerology as a whole, change. Okay? Motion. All right? Literally, you are looking to make a change. Well, this says, right now, we're feeling pretty damn good. Pretty fortunate, pretty blessed, pretty lucky. Okay, but it also calls out, we took an ass kicking in the past. Life. Normal. The energy inviting you forward. Well, this is why this is hilarious to me. This is growth blocked. Okay, now, why is this funny to me? Because by sitting here talking to me, you are not busy trying to make babies. The growth is blocked solely because you haven't started it yet. So fucking get at it, is what this says. All right? Yes, that precisely, Mac Merlin. I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your life, but this literally, this is only calling out growth is blocked because you're talking to this weirdo on the internet when you should be, hey baby, you're looking fine. What are you doing? What's your name? What's your sign? Where you live? Who are you? What's your shoe size? What kind of chocolate you like? Oh, you don't like chocolate? You got a nut allergy? Don't like cocoa beans? All right, okay, cool. Yes, water beds for everybody. California king size. Feel the ocean. Just remember, in a sense, it really does apply to our work. If you want to literally lay on a bed of a big old piece of plastic, the material world that is filled with your emotions, water, our love, literally the thing we fill our cup with, our vessel, our emotions, our cup. Well, just think of it like laying inside one of your cups. Yeah, okay, well, hi. So again, not trying to put ideas in your head here, but just this is what they say. I am but the messenger. I hope. Please don't kill said messenger. When you explain to your fiance that bald guy on the internet with the art on the cards told you it's time to fuck. Get your pants off immediately. Now. You please do your best to handle that more delicately than I have here. All right? I'm hoping we're all professional adults here. We can talk about, birds, bees. You are very welcome. I'm just gonna leave this as general as possible. Good luck to you. Truly. GGGLHF. As well, GGGFL. That's go, go, go for launch. Or you can replace the L with an F if you prefer, and I think you can hopefully infer what that word becomes. Go, go, go for fun. Yes, that's the one. That's what I meant. For fun. For funnin'. Cool. Great. I gotta make sure. Okay. Nobody's in the queue. I gotta make sure I don't screw that up. Jamie Knott. Hi. Hi. Yes. Hello, Unidot. Jamie Knott, if you're still here, let me know. May I ask the energy surrounding last night's travels, please? Sure. Yes. 2 cards? Absolutely. Let me know if you're still here and you would still like that. I would be happy to. Yeah. Who's talking to me? Who? Okay. You are. This is the Tarot of the Divine by Yoshi Tani. Just so you can see, so you know what the heck I'm talking about. Bam. This one. Tarot of the Divine, Yoshi Tani. Okay? So, we will shuffle. This one, okay, no wonder this calls to me. I was just about to tell you, this one has a bunch of folklore for the art instead of our traditional like Rider-Waite-Smith art, all right? They're a little different, but they're folklore from all different cultures all over the world. But they tell you a story within the story in a way, if that makes sense. I didn't realize why I picked this, but that'd be why, because I was about to tell you, let's tell you a story with the storytelling tarot. But no wonder it spoke to me. This is why, okay, for anybody wondering why I have so many decks, that is why, right there. It enables us to feel which thing, I hope, will resonate with our friend, Jamie Knott. Okay? Look at this, and what do you say in chat as I grab this? Could I have possibly known this is a preferable deck for you. No. Just saying. All right. Gemini Cancer reporting in, weird intuition, just does stuff. All right. Final shuffle. But I will shut up. Sorry. Final cut. 2 cards, the energy surrounding last night. And for you, just a message. I'm not even going to ask anything other than that. A message. End of question. A message? 2 cards. But I need the book. I don't have room. Okay, sure. I want to make sure. Oh, sorry. 9 of coins. Reversed. Okay. 9 of pentacles reversed. This is the garden flipped upside down. The garden you should be wandering through, enjoying your fruits of your labor. Well, in this case, not so. For your read, this would indicate, rather than a garden full of fruit, potentially garden full of weeds. Or we cannot see the forest through the trees, potentially, meaning the bigger picture here. Okay. We are blinded by what's in front of us only. Not sure. We will get to that. Before we do, the 9 of Pentacles, you may already know this, but I will read it for everybody on the stream, just in case. Wands, swords, coins, 9 of coins. This is the legend of the watermelon. What is this? Vietnamese legend. The 9 of coins represents success, hard work, and patience have resulted in a successful harvest. And now even the emperor enjoys my Tiam's, I am definitely not saying that name correctly, watermelons. The road was long and hard, but the rewards well worth the effort. Reversed. Scams, superficiality, overinvestment, work obsessed, ungrateful. That's from the book. Just saying. Our second card, the 2 of coins, reversed. Whatever's going on here, you were being asked to put it down. No more juggling this. Not doing you any favors. Okay. 2 of Pentacles, coins for this deck. This is represent Pacific Northwest. I don't even know how to say this. Haida mythology. Haida. If you know what that is, rad, because I sure don't. We're just gonna give you reversed, okay? We know what it means upright. It's the juggler. Reverse, disorganization, a facade, overwhelm, overextending, financial mess. Okay? No clue what's going on there for you? Your 2 cards, one more time. 9 of Pentacles, the watermelon legend. That apparently the legend is just a rumor. As well. 2 of coins, reversed. Okay? Let me know if you have questions. Whoa. Man, a little resistance on the last shuffle in. Goodness me. Okay. We might just leave this out. For now, at least. Why not? Yeah, you're very welcome, Jamie Knott. We have Ghostling in the Twitch queue. Hi, Ghostling. Did we give up on our word in the game? DBS TG67. Hi, I'm from Uvalde, Texas. My dear. Unfortunately, I will not be able to ruin Santa's or your father's present for you. To get that answer, you will just need to have patience and find out, my dear. Okay? Just wait. Just wait and find out. Have you been naughty or nice this year? Be true. Don't cheat the system. Hi, Shirley Nina. Hi. Just Nina. Shirley Nina. For the week ahead, sure. Just remember, we cheat with this. I offer you the week ahead. Just remember, you can get another one of these tomorrow. The very act of breathing changes this. So I will get you a week ahead, yes, but remember, we ask not specifically for the future. We ask for the current energy flowing through you, the energy inviting us forward for the week. So, the important bit to make this still apply is you must listen to the message and then actually retain it for the week. This is on you now, all right? Something to consider. Ready? 2 cards. Bam. Bam. Okay. Energy flowing through you. The 4 of Wands reversed. We are feeling a little insecure. Okay. Well, this is calling that out immediately. Okay. Feeling a little insecure. 4 of Wands reversed. The house becomes a prison. The 4 walls are closing in. The 4 pillars are not stable. Okay? Afterward, we get the 4 of Swords. Okay? Oh, the whole point was just to show you art here. Okay? This should be the warrior's rest. You are being asked to make a decision, move, do something. No more idleness, okay? Sword, please. Sword. This. And yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. I know that I don't mean this in a rude way whatsoever, but truly, you're trying to skirt the system by just being a general read here, right? This asks you, just go forward in your week. Momentum, my dear, start building some. Activity, whatever that means for you. The insecurity about the week, I have no idea what this is for, but get up, do something. Any action is better than nothing in this case. Okay? This is your warrior's rest, but reversed. Meaning someone has come in and flipped you upside down on the mattress and starts fucking screaming, let's go. I cannot say where, but let's go. Okay? Tutter. There you go. Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you for your time. You couldn't open your whisper. Did I send you a whisper? Possibly. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna resend it. Otherwise, message me in Discord if you don't mind. I think we can figure out what my name in Discord is, yeah? DBSTG67. That is a serious thing you ask about. I cannot answer this for you. I hope you are actively taking steps to step out of it yourself, talking to the appropriate individuals. Tarot is not the correct place for this. As well, I do not mean to be rude. You just asked if your father is going to get you a gift, which indicates to me you are likely not of age to even be speaking to me about things like this. Nor am I a therapist. Okay, I'm not a doctor, not a financial advisor, not a medical advisor, nor legal. None of these things I can answer. Okay? Please speak with the appropriate people about this, for I am not he. Okay? Thank you, Dark Dad. Hell yeah. I'm working on that too, truly. I appreciate that everyone's here and chilling and enjoying themselves, but we are, someone won. Look at you go. We are approaching the end of the stream. Yes, cool. Indeed we are. What are we at? Oh, I just looked down. It's the witching hour. 3 hours, 33 minutes. I do believe, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the stream for the eve. Okay? We're going to close the reading queue. Word game over. Sorry. But, hey, I hope you had a good Tuesday. I hope you're having a good Wednesday if you're already in it. We will be shortly behind. So, with that said, I truly appreciate everybody coming. My name is Opal. We use Oracle, Lenormand, Elder Futhark, Tarot, Osteomancy, and other esoteric sources to help illuminate the path to the higher self. I hope you will join me on our next stream, which I do believe is tomorrow around 10 a.m. Wednesday, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. The best way to get notified of when I go live is to follow or subscribe. Otherwise, I hope you will continue to have an enjoyable rest of your day or rest of your morning. Until I see you next time, good night, sweet dreams.